I'm not gonna waste your time. Here's a no BS full guide on how to be a high value man. Step 0 is mindset. This video is not how to become a high value man in 1 week BS I see online, except that it's gonna take a long time, and it's gonna be hard. You're gonna face so many challenges and setbacks, and expect that you're gonna feel lonely sometimes because you'll get so focused on yourself and you're not gonna relate with your old real life and Discord friends anymore. That's okay. So right now, if you're feeling tired, stressed, sad, frustrated, unfocused, and misunderstood, guess what? You're human, and a normal human being should feel these feelings when you're transitioning from your current situation to a high value man. If you do the things that I'm going to tell you in this video for 6 months straight, you'll be unrecognizable when people see you. I want this video to be your last video to watch on this topic, and go out there and take action right now, because I'm going to take you by your hand and show you step by step how I did it and not doing my mistakes. I'll give you actionable steps to do after every step, so you make sure to watch it till the end. Here's an actionable step for you to do now. Get a piece of paper or note. Why do I want to become a high value man? And then write a few bullet points in there, maybe to attract that girl from high school, or to be more confident. After fixing your mindset, let's move to the single most important thing to become a high value man. Step 1, physical attractiveness. Having a body with the V taper gives you 10 times more confidence. I felt like I was on top of the world when I got in shape. I felt happier and more alive, and I got more respect from the men and women around me. And also, you're gonna attract good people into your life. If someone is skinny fat with small arms and man boobs, he is gonna attract people like him. But if someone is with a good body and goes to the gym 6 times a week, he's gonna attract high value men. Your life is gonna be more enjoyable. And with a good body, you need to have a skincare routine. The first things people look at you when they see you. First is your face, second is your body. Take care of both of these, and you'll have unlimited confidence. Here's your actionable step now. This is for the people that don't work out. First, go to the description right now, and you'll find a workout routine made by me, and it's gonna be your starting point. Go search on YouTube for the exercises that I mentioned in the document, and make sure to do them with the correct form. Second, go to Google Maps and sign into the nearest gym to your house. I have exercises you can do at home, so no excuses. Third, I made a video on my skincare routine. Go watch it after this one. Step 2 is discipline. Without discipline, you can't become a high value man. Some days you're not gonna feel like working out, and you're not gonna feel like working on that business that you postponed 5 times now. You're not gonna feel like making your bed in the morning. So you shouldn't just trust your brain. Your brain is the reason you keep feeling like crap. Your brain has convinced you to watch and fap so many times. Your brain told you to eat that donut even though you want to lose weight. So you need to shut your brain off and do what you're supposed to do, not what you feel like doing. And like Mike Tyson said, discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. Because if you don't have discipline, you're not going to do the things that I'm going to tell you in this guide. You're going to be stuck in the loop of watching more and more videos on this topic and not taking any action. How can I become more disciplined? First, it's normal to feel the feeling of not wanting to do something. Maybe clean your room or make your bed. So when you feel that feeling, you need to do it, even though deep down inside, you don't want to. You need to do the activity at that exact moment without overthinking it. Let's take an example on a Tuesday evening when you're really tired from school and you have an exam tomorrow. It's currently 6 p.m. and you didn't work out, so your mind said to stay home and watch Netflix and chill instead. But when you feel that feeling of not wanting to go, that's where you need to go to the gym even when you don't feel like going. First, you have the thought of not wanting to do X, and then you go to do X anyway, even when you don't feel like doing it. And if you do that over time, you'll get used to that feeling and you become a disciplined person. Here's the actionable step for this one. You need to train your brain to become more disciplined by doing things that you don't want to do and doing it anyway. That's why I need you to wake up tomorrow and do what I call the discipline task. It could be making your bed or cleaning your room, or for some people, brushing their teeth. And after picking that discipline task, then make a habit tracker of that activity and tick the box when you complete it. Step number 3, making more money. To become a high value man, you need to have money so you can provide for yourself and your loved ones. You don't deserve to work at a shitty job at McDonald's or KFC. And I'm gonna tell you something which is gonna shock you. Working hard is not the key to making money. If that was the case, people who work from 9 to 5 every day would be rich, but instead they're still broke because they exchange time for money. But you need to have the opposite. You need to have money work for you by doing some kind of business. There are people that say I'm X years old, so I can't make money. I'm still young, I want to live my life to the fullest and sleep with women that I don't give a about and drink at parties with useless people that don't give a about me. Let me tell you something. There are people who are lazier than you and dumber than you, and they are making millions of dollars at your age. But as is, I live in India, and it's very hard to make money here. Do you know someone who is rich in India? Well, of course. So why have this limited belief that will hold you back for the rest of your life? So remove this limiting belief in your mind that is holding you back, and start taking action now. So your goal should be to make 10K a month, which is huge, and see how your life is going to transform. If you become rich, your family becomes rich, your wife, your kids, all of them will become rich. rich, and you're not going to hear arguing in the house about the lack of money again. You'll be the guy that changes everything for them, and I want that guy to be you. Here's an actionable step for you now. First, set the goal of how much money you want to make per month and why. And here's a quote from Tim Ferriss: "Unrealistic goals are more achievable than realistic goals." So don't make a small goal. Make a goal in the next 5 or 10 years ahead. To make that kind of money, you need to have a business, and starting a business is about solving a problem. I recommend starting a YouTube channel and teaching people what worked for you. It's the best place to start for beginners, and you don't need so much money to start. I started with just $100, and here I am with 100K subscribers with only 8 videos. But if you want to become a YouTuber and achieve 100,000 subscribers faster than others, make passive income from it, and quit that 9 to 5, I created a free PDF on how I grew my YouTube channel to 100K subscribers in just 4 months only. Step number 4, take the risk. I spent all my life overthinking about opening a YouTube channel and teaching people what I know, but I always have this voice inside of my head that tells me, you're a failure and you can't do it. You're not qualified enough to teach people. You're not special. But after I changed my mindset, instead of asking myself, how do I get over the fear of starting something new? I remember that I can't be afraid and do it anyway. Courage isn't acting when fear isn't present. It's acting despite fear. You will remain afraid until you do what you need to do. So ask the girl, shoot your shot, launch that YouTube channel, quit that shitty job, and take the risk. When you're 85 years old and you're on your deathbed, you're not gonna wish you had fewer crazy stories. Step number 5, good mental health. I kept this point till the end of the video because it's the most important step in this video. Most people have clicked off, but you're still here. I'm very proud of you. All the things that are bad that happen to you is caused by your mental health. But how can I know if I have bad mental health problems? If you experience feeling down, sadness, or hopeless and excessive worry, this is because of bad mental health. Don't panic if you have symptoms of bad mental health. This is a sign from your body that something needs to be changed. And the good news is, it's very possible to achieve a drastic improvement on your mental health in only 2 weeks. As thanks for watching the video this far. I've created a free 2-week plan of things that you need to do to drastically improve your mental health, and I guarantee you'll see a great improvement in your mood and feel on top of the world in just 2 weeks. Watch this video if you want to know the morning routine that made me glow up. Peace out.